best character wrestlers.
Top 5 wrestling characters.
Top 5 character wrestlers.
Best character wrestlers.
Top 5 character wrestlers. Guys who live in their characters, who are fully kayfabing it, whose character arguably transcends their wrestling pedigree, but not necessarily.
Ric Flair, again, woo! You know, you're going to hear that until the end of time. And whether you love him or whether you hate him, you're always going to get a what, and you're always going to get a woo. So Ric Flair definitely has to be in there.
So, moving on, I'm going to go with the Godfather. Why? Just pimping it easy, man. It's really not. And like, that's when you hear that music, like that's a gimmick. It's a very attitude era gimmick, but how can you not love it, man? The music, when he changed his music and had Ice-T rapping it, I still listen to that song today. Yeah, it's just such a great experience, and there wasn't like a guy in the audience that didn't have a smile on his face when Godfather used to come out and bring his special ladies with him. It's a fun gimmick, it's a fun character. Like Godfather himself will tell you that was his favourite characters out of all of the ones that he played. Yeah, and hey, I've got to agree with him. It was my favourite family too.
In at number 4, I've been very tempted to go with the Crow, that is Sting, because that was a big movement, but I'm not going to go with the Crow. But I'm going to go with the Raven, because Scott Levy is not a depressed man. He just is not. You can see him, just type in anything on YouTube and type in Johnny Polo. To know that Johnny Polo and Raven are the same guy doesn't make sense. And if you hear any stories, this guy is an absolute joker, but he really built in this character of a depressed, spoiled brat. I'm going to go with that way because of the story that WCW told, but who Raven even was in ECW. The fact that there was Raven's rules because he was such a character that things would happen in his way. It had to be Raven's rules or nothing more. It was, quote, the Raven, never more. And it is so ingrained into it. And such a great talent, a creative mind that this character has been in ECW, WCW, WWF, and Impact. At the time, it was TNA, and has got over. And it is built into something, and I don't think it actually reflects who he is. I've seen him on shoot videos. He is not that guy, but you buy into the Raven character. So by all means, Raven has earned his spot in number 4.
Well, number 4 is someone. 3, technically 4 characters. Mick Foley. I'm saying Mick Foley because you can go for Mankind, because you got a wrestler character of Mankind, you got the character of Cactus Jack, you got the character for Dude Love, and then you actually got the character for Mankind, for Mick Foley as well. So that's 4 in 1. You can't not say good characters, because you had a Royal Rumble, came out as 3 different characters. You wrestled differently for all 3 of them. Same moveset, but different way of doing it. Different same finisher with the mandible claw, but it's just, come on, man. You got to be on everyone's list, and hopefully he's on someone else's list. And if not, I made a mistake. And if you don't worry, I'll take all 4. And that's how you cheat. I could have done a best character wrestler, Mankind, get Mick Foley 4 times and just put obvious number 1, but we get there. Right, so that's my number 4.
Listen, he's been booked into the ground, but you cannot talk character wrestlers and not talk about my 4th pick, which is Bray Wyatt. It's between doing, the Eater of Worlds, his tag team, the Deleter of Worlds with Matt Hardy, I love, that was great shtick. The Fiend, say what you will about how they booked it, I loved The Fiend, and The Fiend was over. Just look at the merch sales, quote Leon, just look at the merch sales, but The Fiend is one of the great modern character wrestler inventions. And Bray Wyatt, even Triple H just said it, his mind is just, the creativity of this guy is incredible. You can't not put The Fiend in there as a great character wrestler. Well, specifically Bray Wyatt and his multiple different characters as a character wrestler.